welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jess and I'm back with another video. Guys, I gotta tell somebody. I have to, because it got on my nerves and it hurt my feelings to the core. I recorded 2 videos for you guys yesterday with perfect fucking footage. When I mean down to the T, perfect fucking footage, I mean down to the detail, down to the nitty gritty, down to the core, down to the everything I could fucking remember. And I deleted it because I deleted it out of my phone, out of the trash, because I was trying to make more space so I could get these videos up. Now, I'm gonna just hop right into the video because, as you can see by the title, it's another story time. Yes. This story time, as you can see by the title, of course. Don't judge me. I know y'all like, she thinks she dated a what? Like, bear with me. Just, when I explain this story to you, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. Right. She was nuts. And he was psycho. But anyways, let's get right into the story. But before we get into the story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come on, guys. It's a recurring thing. Like, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, get with me on the subscriptions. Get with me on the likes. Y'all do good with the likes, but the subscriptions, like, come on, guys. Y'all gotta do a little bit better for me. Like, I'm coming through with the details, the antics, the personality, the videos. Like, I'm not boring. I'm not, hey guys, how are you? Like, no, I'm like, what's up? Like, but anyways, yeah, let's hop right into the story. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, like I said. And don't forget to add me on both my social medias listed below. Thank you. Now, this story takes place a few summers ago. Like, more than a few, because I was type young. I don't know. I'm thinking about adding a little picture in there so I can see how I used to give it up. Like, and why he stopped me and why we was the way we was. So, this story takes place a few summers ago, and I had met this guy. So we're gonna name the guy, we're gonna name him Snipe, and y'all gonna learn why. So I met Snipe outside of my house because he was servicing my area. Now, what I mean by servicing my area, he was a street pharmacist. If you do not know what a street pharmacist is, you are way too young to be watching this video, and you should click off and go watch cartoons. But Snipe ass was sexy. Like, even though he kind of looks like a pterodactyl. He really, like, because I don't know, when I see people's heads, I be thinking like what dinosaur they look like, or sometimes like what animal or something like that. Because like big heads, like, I don't know. And I got one, so I can't be talking. I know I got a little corners on my head. Like, do y'all see these pin curls? Get into these pin curls. Like, ugh, do y'all see? Alright, anyways. Yeah. Snipe, he was brown skin. I gotta get into it. I gotta give you all the details. He was brown skin. He had like ooey gooey chewy eyes. He had pretty teeth. He had did he have a mustache? I don't think no, he didn't have a mustache. And I like that. I don't really like facial hair. I'm not really like for the facial hair thing. I mean, if you got it, at least keep it like lined up, keep it fresh. Like, I'm not for facial hair. I don't give a fuck if you've never grown none. But he had always kept a nice haircut, and when he didn't, his hair was like curly. He had good hair, like he really did. He was a cook, and he the rumors are, the people say, he was a male stripper. Now, I do kind of believe it, because we're gonna get into that. Y'all gonna see why. Anyways, yeah, I met him by my house. He was servicing my area, like my neighborhood, I guess. And he was walking by and he stopped and we chit chat, exchanged numbers, and he told me, yeah, my name is Snipe, and I said my name is Jess, and he was like, "This where you live?" I'm like, "No," because I don't tell people where I live at first, and he learned later that that was my house, but I just like, you don't need to know like on the first day, on the first whatever. So he, we met, and then the next time I seen him, because he's a street pharmacist, I already knew. He told me what he had. I got this, I got that, I got weed, I got, you know, if you know, you know. So, I had took me and my cousin, matter of fact, my cousin took me to him. My cousin name is Leek. He doesn't care if I put his name in the story because he's not doing anything crazy. So, and plus he just don't give a fuck, and that's my boo. So, he took me to see, Snipe, and we was chit-chatting, and I got out of the car. I was looking cute, of course, because I had to look cute because I'm going to see my little boo, and I don't know. I just wanted to look cute the next time I seen him, so he could be like, "Dang, she was looking cute the first time and the second time." Like, it's my little thing. So, anyways, yeah, he was like, "Are you gonna come back and see me later?" And I'm like, "I'll think about it," but I really wasn't thinking about it because I don't want to chill on the first day. I want us to like text and build it up, and then I want to come like. No, I want to date. I don't want to come over. I want to date. I want to go out, and then, like, maybe I'll come to your house, but you definitely can't come to my house the first 2, 3, or 4 times. Like, we got to go out. We got to do things. That's just how I am. Now, Snipe, he was, like, he was definitely manipulative, and he was definitely, like, a smooth talker. Like, he would make you think that he's not lying, knowing damn well he is. Like, have y'all ever, like, I know for a fact y'all done had some like smooth talking bold-faced liars, like, cause girls, like, and my niggas, like, girls do it too. Who's that? Okay, sorry, I got a message. That's my sister sending me shit. You know how you do with your sister all day long, sending memes and shit. Like, yeah, that's what we do. But anyways, back to the story. So we had met, and I had took my cousin to get some candy or whatever. So some adult candy, of course. So we had left. So after that, we started texting. We was like on the phone every day. He would call me throughout the day. He would come by and see me. I would call for other people, like to get shit from him for other people, of course, just so he could come see me. I think that's my thing. Like, I don't know, you can make the money because you're gonna spend it on me anyways, and y'all gonna see, definitely. But yeah, that became my boo. Like, he was older, so like I have a thing where, like, if you're older, I could tell you're intelligent. Like, you seem like a leader. Like, you get that money. Like, your mental is good. You take care of yourself. Like, I will allow you to lead me because, and first of all, you gotta have street smarts. You gotta have book smarts. You gotta have, like, you have to be self-aware to lead me. Like, I can't just let anybody be, like, you know, leading my ass. Like, I can't. Like, you gotta be not in tip-top shape because nobody's perfect, but you know, you gotta be able to take care of me and us and do what needs to be done if anything needs to be done as a man, you know? Like, I know my job as a female, so that's whatever. So anyways, back to the story. Yeah, so we started to hang out and we would go for these rides. Now, he had a thing about him. When I tell y'all, I feel like this man was like a sniper. Like, the things he's like, because we used to ride around and he would just like, we would be like driving, it'd be like night driving, and we'll just be like riding through neighborhoods, riding through the hoods, and just like driving, night driving. I'm thinking we're just regularly driving, and we're not. He's like observing shit. Like, I know he's supposed to be observative, but he's going out. He's taking me out with him to look and observe and see who is where, because he's a hood nigga, of course. But you don't gotta take me with you to do no shit like that. Like, whatever you into, and you know how niggas be beefing. Like, you don't gotta, I don't want to be in the car when you're doing that. But me being in the car with him anyways, of course, because I thought I was just so cute, and it was so cute to be a trap queen and be in a, like, yeah, that era. I went through that phase for a little while. So, anyways, this was around, yeah, it was still summertime. So I was going to his building. So eventually I started to go to his building, and he brought me over for the first time. And this was after we had hung out. He was feeding me. He was bringing me food. He was picking me up. We ride around. We would, like, we didn't do nothing major, just kiss sometimes. Like, but this time I went to his house, and it was like a person in, it was like, I think it was like 3 people in the house. I thought the house was empty because first of all, wait, when we first got to the apartments, this place, like, it was, I don't know if it still is, but back then this apartment building used to be fucking wildin', like fucking lit all the fucking time. Like, you could go there and get any fucking thing, everybody that was in this building was selling something. Everybody that was coming to this building was doing something. Like, okay, it was that type of building. Like, it wasn't, I wouldn't even say it's in the hood because it's by a school, but this, like, the shit was off the hook. So, but it's summertime. I wasn't a teen. I was like an adult, a young adult. So I'm doing what I want to do. So fuck it, I don't give a fuck what they doing in this building. I'm with my boo. So I decided to finally go to his apartment, like, one night. And I think, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say it gave him a bad first impression, but I think this is like, after this, he just expected it all the time. Like, or maybe that's just like my gift. I don't know. Niggas just, you know. But not to toot my own horn, beat, but yeah. He brought me to his apartment, and we did the do, and you know, I took a shower after that, and it was good. It definitely was. It was very good. Like, I don't know if that got anything to do with him being a dancer, but it was very, very good. I don't want to get into too many details because y'all know how YouTube do, so we just going, But yeah, after that, I wouldn't say I was hooked, but I was like, okay, this is my boo. Clearly we did that. I'm not saying that's why he's my boo, but we like each other. We're talking every day. We're texting. He's calling me. Like, we're doing the thing. Like, I'm riding around. He's riding. But the thing about him was he liked to ride around at night. Like I said, like, and there's nothing wrong with that because I like night riding. I like night riding with my boo, you know, listening to music, vibing, chilling, you know, just riding out. But it's not like we're going out of town, we're riding through hoods. Like, we only went out of town like once or twice. He took me to the pier. Now that was a nice little date. Like, I would call it a date because I don't know, we didn't eat, but like, it was like scenic, you know, and I like shit like that. Like, I like to go to the water and it's overlooking the city, or it's like the moon is glistening off the damn ocean. Like, I like shit like that. Like, that's a vibe for me. Like, I can't be stuck in a fucking house. Don't keep me in no damn house. Don't try to lock me down in the damn house. Don't try to have me in the house all fucking summer long, all day. I don't like that shit. Never did and never will. So we went to the pier, like, and that's why I would rather you have a car if you're gonna be my boo. I would rather you have a fucking car because I don't want to drive everywhere, and no, you can't drive my fucking car. I'm not just letting anybody drive my car because of my accident I got into in the last video. So anyways, yeah, we had went to the pier before. Now it comes around Christmas time, and you know, as I said, he likes to ride around and stuff, so he takes me out, and I'm thinking he did tell me we were going to see the lights. He's like, I'm gonna take you to come see the Christmas lights, and I'm like, cool. So we riding, we looking at the Christmas lights. He's like, ooh, look at that one. I'm just like, yay, it's just dreamy. Like, I love it. He loves me. We're having the best of a night. Like, yes, like, I love it here. No, because everything gets quiet, and like, he got me looking at the Christmas lights, and he stopped talking about the Christmas lights. Now we're going into like a darker, like we're coming back towards the hood, because the Christmas lights we went to go see were in like a nice area, like towards the Scotch Plains area. I don't know if you guys are like from here or like Jersey or whatever, but it's a nice area, or nice areas he was taking me to. So we come back from like the nice areas, and now we're going into the hood. So I'm like, okay, he don't gotta drop me off at home. I do want to be around him, so I do want to keep riding around and stuff, but like, it's in houses in the hood, of course they have their lights up and stuff like that, but the vibe was, you know, being in a nice neighborhood where nobody knows us. We riding slowly through there. If you ride slow through the hood, people are going to start looking like 3, 2, 1, should I shoot? Like people gotta be on like standby, you know, like it's the hood, like whether it's Christmas, Halloween, I don't give a fuck. People are looking and people are outside at night. So I don't know if he was like scoping the area out or what he was doing, but I guess this has something to do with his plans to come for me, because this night he asked me like he needed a favor from me. So I'm like, what favor? He like, I'm trying to, he like, okay, he wanted me to help him do something. So we went towards his building again, but at the time somebody was living in his building. I don't think he was staying there anymore, but I still call it his building, so y'all just know. So it was a big tall building, and he was like, look at that light. I'm like, look at the light, like look, it wasn't nothing magnificent to look at. So I'm like, what light? He like, that light up top. I'm like, okay, like you pointing to a room. That's a room. Okay, I see the room. He like, when that light goes out, it's on. Like I'm going in there. Like I'm like, to hook up Christmas lights? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's with the lights? He's like, no, I'm going in there. Like, I told you about the beef and da 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 da. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks for sharing. Like, he like, yeah, but either that, or if I don't get it like that, I'm gonna need your help. I'm like, my help with what? He like, I need you to help me, you know what, this man. And I'm like, okay, I don't really know about that. He's like, no, you don't gotta do anything physical. I just need you to like, you don't gotta put him working nothing like that. I just need you to walk him into it. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. And he's like, well, I want you to think on it, so we could just like keep chilling or whatever. Don't even worry about it. I'm like, cool, because I really wasn't trying to. Anyway, so he also asked me for another favor, and this came a little bit later, because like we stopped talking about it. I thought like he forgot about it. I thought like he was joking. I don't know, because I did see the light on, but I would ride past and I would still see that light on. So I'm like, because everything you tell me, I'm going to keep it in my mind. I'm going to stay on top of it. I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind, whether I'm not talking about it, whether we're not talking about it. I'm just take heed to whatever you say as a man. Like, I would ride past this building and I would see the light still on. Now, when the light, now something had came up, and people in my town have found out that this person had passed away. Now, I knew who the person was, and I'm just like, I don't know if he did that, because he told me he was going to do it whether I helped him or not. And I'm just like, okay, then I'd rather not help you. You don't need my help. I mean, I don't even understand why you would put me in that situation. Like, now I understand that he did not give a fuck about me. But because if you did, you would never put no female in a situation like that. Guys, I mean, yeah, guys and girls, do not do anything crazy or drastic that can end you and land you in jail or hurt or worse, dead. That's my advice to you guys, and that's my disclaimer. So anyways, we had linked back up and we were still doing our thing, and like now he had needed another favor from me, because I didn't do that with him, but we hadn't talked about it or nothing. I hadn't mentioned it to him, and we never brought it up again for a little while. Now, keep that in mind that the boy had passed away. So, and I heard about it, but I didn't really know the details of anything. But I had a clue, but I didn't know the details of anything. And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to start anything. Now, we had linked back up, and he had some, I don't know what I want to call it, like powder. Yeah, we're gonna say powder. So he had got that, and he had wanted me to hold it for him in my house. And so I'm like, for how long? Now, this is dumb. I do not recommend any girl to do this for any boy. I don't care if that's your man. I don't care if that's your blood brother. I don't like... A man should never want to put things in your house knowingly, and knowing that you have to lay your head here, because that's putting you in danger. My ladies and my cousins, all my family, my girls, like, be smart. That's all I can say. What you do with your time and what you do for a nigga is up to you, but I'm just giving you the advice. It's up to you to take it. So anyways, I had asked him, because I was young and dumb, asked him how long he wanted to keep it in my house. He was just like, until it's gone. So I'm like, how long is it going to take you for you to get this going? Because I wasn't exactly in the same profession, but I was somewhere near it in that like, you know, but I wasn't doing nothing heavy, like, not like that. So allegedly. So I had put it in my house, and he would call me, and I would allegedly make the you know what from the transaction or whatever. So that went smooth. Now, one day my cousin had seen me putting it away, and I'm like, he's asking me like, whose stuff is that? Like, where did you get that from? So I wasn't going to tell him at first, but then I think he figured it out, because he seen me with the guy. Like, I don't know if he seen me riding around, or he seen him like come see me as he was riding past, but he knew that we was messing around, and plus we had conversations about it too. So he was like, you might as well just give me that. So I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna have to be held accountable for this. So he's like, no, I'm gonna give you the money for it. I'm just buy the whole thing. So he had showed me how to like piece it, because I had made the wrong transaction, and he felt like I beat myself, but really I was beating him, because it was for him. I didn't take any money out of it or anything yet. So he told me how to like piece it, and he put what he wanted me to sell to the side, and what allegedly, and what he wanted me to keep. So mind you, the thing about this stuff was, I'm telling you guys this because it wasn't even his shit. He had stole the fucking shit from somebody, and the crazy shit is, the boy had the same name as him, and people were going around saying that, oh, you got garbage, and I think the boy was gonna put it with something else to make it not garbage, but this guy, because he had stole it, he just wanted to get rid of it. You know what I'm like? You understand? He didn't care what it was. He just wanted to get rid of it fast. So he was selling it in chunks. So allegedly. So I'm like, I don't know, but I ended up doing it and ended up giving it to my cousin, because I thought that would be better. So he would get it out of my house. 1, I wouldn't have to get in trouble if my mom ever found it. 2, and 3, it would be gone. It would be all gone, so I could just give him the money. Now, after my cousin gave me the money, he was like, just tell him that it got stolen or something like that. That way you could keep the money. I'm like, that's a smart idea, but I don't know if he was gonna go for that, because he's not slow. There's nothing slow about this man. Now, snipe ass, he's very swift. He's smooth. Like I told you, he's a very, very good liar. Like, his ass, he even, like, guys, when I tell, like, this man was different. Like, he was like an assassin to me, like a crook. Like, he told me that he was dealing with this girl, and the girl was a stripper. Now, the girl had fell in love with him, and I'm telling you guys this because I want y'all to understand, like, what type of person this man is. So he had fell in love. No, he didn't fall in love. The girl fell in love with him, and this is when he was on probation. Now, he had the girl doing the same thing, and they was getting money together. Now, he had the girl thinking that they was going to put money in a pot together with her stripper money and his selling money. Now, she thought they were going to put this money together and get apartments and be a power couple and all of that. Now, once it got to a certain number, he took it and he stopped answering her. Now, you can't just do that to anybody, because people will go crazy about their fucking money. Somebody will kill you about their fucking money. Now, I guess the girl was more hurt because she was like, I worked for all of this. Like, he stole the money. He took the whole box and dipped on her ass, and he stole the fucking money. Now, she was threatening to tell his probation officer. So I don't know how he got off, but he ended up, Sorry, y'all. He ended up getting off. Let me get that because I'm thirsty. Give me 1 second, y'all. So yeah, guys, now I'm back. My phone had fell and everything. So anyways, yeah, he had did that to the girl or whatever. So he got out of that. So anyways, back to my story. He basically he robbed the damn girl, and I think that's so fucked up because you had this girl thinking that y'all were gonna be to fuck together and you never had any intentions on being with her. But anyways, back to my story. So I had sold it, and I had told him that my mom had found it because I had to figure something out that sounded more like not so obvious, you know, like, so I still don't think to this day he fell for it, but he wasn't like really mad at me, but he was like, so did you ever make any money? He was like, and I was like, yeah, I made such and such amount of money. Now it was nowhere close to the amount of money that I really did make, because one, my cousin had convinced me that, first of all, he's not paying you to keep it in your house. That part was fucked up, and that's how, I guess that's how you're supposed to, now I know, but at the time I didn't understand that that's what you were supposed to do. If somebody's gonna keep something in your house for you, you pay them by the day or whatever arrangement y'all have. So yeah, he didn't pay me anything, so I'm like, okay, that's for the storage fee. And I kept the rest of the money, and he was just like, you know what, just give me such and such amount of money and buy me a t-shirt and some clothes, a t-shirt and some underwear or something like that, something stupid. He was trying to get me to spend way more money just to see how much money, like, he was trying to get a rough estimate and see how much things I could buy for him, because he felt like I had stole from him. And basically I did, but basically I still gave you money. I sold this shit for you, allegedly, and I gave you the fucking money. So I don't really feel like I stole, but you didn't give a fuck about me anyway, because I think he got mad at that, and he got mad at the fact that I wouldn't help him do the other thing that I told you guys about, and with the boy, and he told a bunch of people that I was trying to do something to somebody in somebody's hood, and I think that's really fucked up. And the only reason I know, because the boy said something that I told him. So I'm like really? Like, okay, so you don't give a fuck about me, because anything could have happened to me, y'all. This whole hood could have been on me. Could have got girls to jump me. I could have got killed, shot, anything. Like, what type of man are you? Like, that's when I figured out that he didn't want anything, like, real serious to do with me. So I left his ass alone. But he, I had found out that he did it because, well, I think so. I'm not even going to say that. We ain't even going to say that. But I think so because, one, when I drove past the house, I noticed that the light was out. And I'm like, So, I don't know. But it's neither here or there. But it didn't matter to me whether he did or not. Just know I wasn't going to fucking help you, and you wasn't going to put my life in danger. And I feel like now that I know that he said that about me, and he tried to get people from a hood to do this to me, now I feel like that was part of a setup too, what he was trying to get me to do, and I could have gotten in trouble for that, and I don't think he would have had my back like a man is supposed to. Now, but that's basically the end of that story. Yeah, he was a piece of shit, y'all. Like, he had good, you know what, but it's not worth my fucking life, and never am I that stupid or dumb. Like, I was good off him, and he was good off me. Now, I would see him from time to time, and he would be like, he would say little funny shit to me, like, oh, you got all the money, like, or, like, little whack shit. Like, I hate shit like that. Like, you still, like, it makes me feel like you still feel sour about it. Like, which I think, do y'all think he felt sour about it, or he was just being, like, you know, catty? Like, I don't know. I think he was sour about it. But he was going around scamming people. He was going around like, you stole, it wasn't even yours to begin with. Like, I think he was mad because he didn't come up the way he should have. But karma's a bitch, and I don't feel like I'm the person to give you your karma, but I feel like that was his karma for doing that to that girl. Like, I didn't plan for it to go out like that, like, but that's what the fuck happened. So, anyways, yeah, that's the end of this story. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, comment. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
It's 3:34 and I don't need no more. You can call it what you want.